Something wrong?
No, what do you mean?
You're in my seat.
No, you sit there.
Yeah, I sit there in the blue chair. You're in the blue chair.
Oh, well, custodial must have switched him. I didn't even notice. It's all right.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Are you serious?
I sit in the blue chair. You sit in the red chair. That's how we do it.
Why can't I sit in the blue chair?
Because blue is for boys and the red is practically pink.
Red is a primary color. It's an aggressive male color. You should be happy to have red. Besides, my seat is warm, so suck it up.
Suck it up?
Yeah. Suck it up. I got blue. Oh, look. Our fight is disturbing Cheryl, see? This is the reason she said we shouldn't date.
You got the address. Get moving. You guys know the Burke case?
Yeah.
No.
It's money laundering. It started this week.
White-collar crime makes me sleepy.
You'll be happy to know it's a kidnapping. Confidential informant's just been abducted.
I thought we put our CIs up in safe houses.
The safe house was compromised. 2 bureau are dead. Kidnappers want $2 million for the return of the government's star witness, Dennis Riker.
They're trying to ransom the federal government?
Wait, didn't that witness already testify?
Yeah.
So what's the value? I mean, they already have a statement.
His statement is worthless. The defense hasn't had a chance to cross-examine. His entire testimony can be rendered inadmissible as evidence.
What are you doing here?
Well, Hilton called me right before he called you. Burke is my case, and Riker is my witness. This thing is way beyond your garden variety kidnap and ransom. And DC wants me on his oversight.
Hi, Sam.
Matt Flannery.
Sam Weir. Emily Lehman.
What exactly does oversight mean?
It means you'll be seeing more of me after all.
You two excuse us.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not necessary. I was just leaving to go to the safe house. But I want CID dispatched to the scene. And a HRT team.
Already done, on my orders, which is how we'll proceed from here.
We'll see.
Grab your gear. Meet me at the scene.
What was that?
That was the reason Cheryl doesn't want us to date.
Whoever he is, he had military training.
How do you know?
Didn't teach you to kill with a pistol like this on the streets. Now, this was a dominate from the door, out in 3 seconds, spec op hit. Yeah, I can't say which military, but he's military. It's good to see you again. I wish it wasn't under these circumstances.
Yeah, me too.
Anything.
Yeah, we sent a picture of the phone he left behind to Leah. She seems to think it's on a peer-to-peer system. It can only work with a specific phone, and it only receives calls.
Ransom note in the piece of box says to expect one soon.
How soon?
Didn't say. CID also found some heart medicine in the bathroom. Procor Lipotan.
Did Riker have a condition?
My guess it's vascular disease, but if this kidnapper pushes too hard, we could have a heart attack on our hands.
We were so careful.
Maybe someone followed him from the courthouse.
No, no way. I mean, we run through 5 handoffs.
Tail cars?
Yeah, 2. And we even improvised random security checkpoints. No one knew this route except for Traeger and Kresge.
You knew.
Yeah, I knew.
Let's sweep for bugs, inside and out.
Right away.
Now, assuming that this HT is a male, I'm thinking that Lehman should be primary.
Actually, I like to leave choice of primary to my negotiators.
Or we defer to our boss.
Now, for the duration of this op, I am your boss. Maybe you should change your policy on that choice thing.
We'll talk about that outside. We'll get back to you. Why does everything always have to be a cage fight with you?
You know, back in the day, they were the hot couple. Could have given you two a run for your money.
Yeah, you really think right now is the time for gossip?
How long were they together?
Like 3 years, till the job broke them up.
The job.
Yeah, Bureau's got no official say on boys hooking up with girls, as you know. But then Cheryl got offered a promotion, and...
Superiors can't fraternize with subordinates, yikes.
So Sam gives her an ultimatum. Made her the gig. She took the gig.
Don't listen to him, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Then why don't you fill me in?
Because it's none of our business.
Don't you get what happened here?
Yeah, your secret safe house isn't safe anymore.
Cheryl, it means...
It means your team has a leak.
My team, my responsibility. And if I'm gonna flush it out, I need to be in charge.
No, that's exactly why you shouldn't be in charge.
Sam?
We got a car emitting a digital GPS signal.
That's my car.
All our vehicles have GPS.
We had ours a second.
So this one's got an extra signature. Compact, short battery life.
But very recently.
Son of a bitch. He used me.
Let's find out how and when.
This was taken by a security camera in the courthouse parking lot day before yesterday.
Yeah, I was back and forth to the safe house a lot that day. I was helping Dennis get ready for his testimony. Unbelievable. Might as well have given him the key.
Call's coming in.
It's a little more than a call. I'm getting a broadband signal.
That's our pizza guy. Hello, is this Andre's Pie and Beer?
Who is this?
This is Matt Flannery with the FBI.
Hello, Matt Flannery with the FBI. I'm here with Mr. and Mrs. Star Witness. You can have him back for $2 million.
I get garlic dipping sauce with that?
What, you don't think Dennis and Lorraine here are good enough on their own?
I want to know what I'm paying for.
Can he see us?
No, it's one way, and it's untraceable.
Wait a minute. What's that? On the table.
Is he planning an interrogation?
No, torture. He's telling us he'll do whatever it takes to the Rikers.
Yeah, if he's got that heart condition, it might not take much.
Matt, just try to keep him here.
Okay, Andre, we see you mean business. But I gotta tell you, now, $2 million is gonna be pretty tough. You're dealing with the federal government here. I can't get Uncle Sam to pay for my chiropractor. Plus, there's that whole we don't negotiate with terrorists thing.
Talk to your superiors about the KR-29 fund.
The what?
Uncle Sam's pockets are deeper than you think.
It's a slush fund. KR, as in kidnap and ransom. But it's really not used stateside.
There were those DOD contractors in Iraq who were not beheaded but were suddenly released.
Yeah, there was a rumor that somebody paid.
Somebody did.
All right, so if Andre knows about this, chances are he's government also.
Yeah, but government what?
I think we're skipping the obvious here. Norris Burke probably has a lot of government contacts.
Burke wouldn't kidnap Riker. He would just have him killed. No, he has no motive for this.
That we know of, so maybe we should bring him in and sweat him.
No.
No, or let's discuss it.
Hi.
If we brace Burke in the middle of his trial without probable cause, his team sues for harassment.
So, let him.
All right, guys.
And give them ammo to call a mistrial or bury us on appeal?
Here's about the appeal if you can't finish the trial.
Hello?
Why don't you let me decide where we get to and how?
Lee's got something.
Yes.
I got a trace on the HT, I think. When you mentioned that Dennis had a heart condition, I got the idea to check his medical files. He's got a pacemaker.
You can trace that?
Not exactly, but sort of, yeah. All right, the patient has been outfitted with a cardiac event monitor.
The hell's that?
It's a pacemaker with a built-in transmitter. It records heart rate and other vitals and then sends them to the cardiologist.
So it's like a cell phone.
Complete with tower hits.
And the latest transmission.
7 minutes ago. That's the general area.
What's around there?
That's suburbia as far as the eye can see.
You know from the echo, it must be a pretty big space.
Yeah, and if he was gonna follow through with the torture, it would have to be somewhere where no one can hear the screams.
Right. What's this?
Brightwater Mall. It's been closed for 2 years.
She's tracking a pacemaker.
She's good.
I always said she was good.
Here's the tricky part. You could be in any one of these stores, and we don't have the manpower to cover every exit.
We wait for the next call. Put him on with the negotiator. Start agreeing to his terms. Move in while he's distracted.
No. No, next call is 2 hours away. We've got a hostage with a bad ticker in there. The faster we get him out, the better. Move in now. Go stealth, store to store, cover and clear.
It's a mistake.
It'll be my mistake. Go.
We got our sweep from the south end. First door's all clear.
Copy that. Bravo. What's your status?
Just hitting the second floor, south end.
Drop your weapon!
Andre! Give it up, you got no way out of here!
Hold your fire, there's a hostage inside. Subject's traveling in a light blue station wagon. Duff, what do you see?
Suspect's heading north on Hawthorne, towards 105 freeway. Notify CHP.
Mrs. Riker secured.
What about Riker?
No, we didn't get him. All right, you're safe.
Sam? Oh my God, Sam, what's happening? Where's Dennis?
Mrs. Riker, I promise you, we will get him back.
He's sick. I don't know if he can survive
This
this.
is why we need your help. All right, is there anything at all you can tell us about this man?
Did you get a look at him? Only when he came to the house. It's a blur. He had a hat and sunglasses.
Was there anything memorable about him?
I don't know. I don't.
All right, you weren't close enough to see.
Wait. His hand, his wrist. He had a scar run all the way around. It was raised.
Did he say anything about where he was taking you? Did you hear him talk to anybody on the phone?
Yes, a couple times.
Did you catch a name?
Yes, Burke. Okay, Lauren, why don't you come with me?
He's talking with Burke. We should bring him in.
We're not bringing anybody anywhere. We wouldn't be having this conversation if we ran this the way I wanted to.
What?
Looks like he's set up for waterboarding, electroshock.
Greatest hits from Guantanamo.
Yeah, and then there's that scar around his wrist, probably from when he was in the cuffs himself.
So he has experience on both sides of an interrogation. Yeah. You're thinking covert operative?
I don't know, I mean, he certainly carries himself like one. I'm thinking CIA, but he could be DIA, DSS, military intelligence. Cheryl, you did the right thing.
Yeah.
You know, if we did this thing the way Sam wanted, it would have gone down way worse.
Try convincing Sam of that.
You don't have to.
You remember when you and Matt sat me down to tell me that the two of you were...
Yeah.
Think I was hard on you?
You were diplomatic.
Okay, well, what I didn't tell you was that as hard as it is to manage a relationship inside of this job, it is that much harder to manage a breakup.
So what'd you mean when you said I was full of crap about Sam and Cheryl?
Just leave it alone, Frank.
No, I don't want to leave it alone. I don't get it. Weaver's always been cool with me. What happened between you two?
Between me and Weaver? Nothing.
Something.
There he is.
Weaver know you're doing this, by the way? Better hit this, Cheryl.
Well, a little late now. Mr. Burke?
A little paranoid tonight, aren't we?
My lawyer doesn't even want me talking to you, much less having FaceTime.
I'm honored.
I want to be absolutely clear. I had no involvement in this kidnapping whatsoever.
You wrote that for him, didn't you?
Don't you realize there are other people who want this case thrown?
Who? People you wash money for? Is that why we're sitting behind tinted glass in the middle of the night?
My clients are very private people.
Uh-huh.
They don't like spotlights. In this trial,
It's a couple thousand watts.
which makes me just as much a target as Dennis Riker.
So, what better way to earn their trust than by taking him out?
I have no doubt whoever is behind this is an opportunist. While I don't condone what he's done,
You commend his entrepreneurial spirit. How'd I do?
Don't know exactly who we're dealing with. Let's see how you ring some most bells. So I'm calling in that favor.
Caucasian, scar on the wrist. What's this for exactly?
An ongoing trial in which a protected witness has just been kidnapped.
Okay, so what makes you think the abductor is one of ours?
He knew about the KR-29 account.
Okay.
I'm calling you, Scott, because I know you're not going to give me the runaround. I never give it to you.
Hey, this is the CIA. We invented the runaround. But, for you, anything. I'll see what I can do. Just give me 24 hours.
That's way more time than the kidnapper has given us.
I'll get right into it. It's gotta be him. Okay, pull his jacket. We might as well be sure. Dig through it and find out if there's anything in there that could come back to bite us in the ass.
He's back.
This is Andre.
Andre, it's Matt.
New price. 4 million.
Double. That's pretty bold.
Yeah, well, shouldn't have come at me.
We can't give him 4 million. I've only been authorized for 2.
Yeah, 4 mil is not what we talked about.
That's the price.
Well, we can meet the original price.
I want the new price.
No, please, please, please!
Andre.
Matt, backstory.
Look, 4 mil, 2 mil, it's close enough for government work, all right? You know all about government work, don't you? And you keep up the price, you're gonna drag this out. You drag this out, that gives us a better chance to figure out who you are.
4 million.
We gotta talk him down. He's gonna kill him.
Andre,
Matt, get torture out of the equation.
look, as soon as you leave Dennis alone, we'll start talking about where to meet halfway.
Tell him how much money you moved in one day. Tell him.
Millions.
Tell him exactly.
I don't know! God! Tens of millions! Oh, please!
And you guys are gonna confiscate all of it. 4 million, drop in the bucket. No pun.
Hey, Matt. ATM.
What are they talking about?
Just let
No,
them
I
do
want
their
to know
work.
what they promised.
Get him out of here.
It's not her call.
Andre, here's the deal. I just got the thumbs up on 4 million, but I gotta make a trip to the ATM, free up some other budgets.
Price is 5 million now, because you made me ask you 3 times.
2 million is our best offer. Now you tell him that right now.
Yeah, we can do 5 mil. Okay, we got access to the KR fund, but it's gonna take me some time.
How much?
I need 6 hours.
You got 4.
No, this is the federal government, all right? I can't get a new pencil in less than 3.
3 hours. And if you come at me again, I stop fishing and cut bait. You understand?
From now on, you do not talk to me
You
while I'm on
disobeyed a
time with
direct order.
respect. What, are we in the Navy?
That's enough.
Matt? Can I talk to you for a second? What is going on with you?
With me?
Yeah.
What's going on with me?
Yeah, look, this guy is gonna do what he's gonna do. Okay, he has a problem with Cheryl. All right, he's pissed her for whatever she did to him, but she's a big girl and she can handle herself.
What do you mean what she did to him? She didn't do anything to him?
Yeah, she dumped him and he's still not over
No,
it.
she didn't dump him. She proposed to him.
What?
Look, when she got promoted, she knew she couldn't see him anymore because the Bureau kind of frowns on that. Unless A, you're in different sections, and B...
You're married. So what? He turned her down?
Yeah, he couldn't handle that. She outranked him. Why do you think he walks all over her every chance he gets?
Damn.
Which is fine. You know, the guy's a toolbox. Splitting up is the best thing that ever happened to her.
So what's the problem?
I think she's still got a thing for him.
I know we have a history, but you are way over the line, Sam.
What do you want from me? I mean, every time I turn around, somebody's dropping the ball.
We are trying to do our jobs. Stop trying to make it harder than it already is.
I have to. If things get worse, I'm done.
You're done. Well, aren't you overstating it just a little?
No. DC hasn't been as great as everyone thinks. I mean, the last time that they had a chance to bump me up, well, the last 2 times, they just skipped right over me.
Of course. So it's all riding on this. Hmm? Your whole career.
Not just my career. I called you down here this morning because I guess I wanted to show off a little. I want you to know that I'd done good, that I survived without you.
I never doubted that you would.
Can't help but wonder if it was worth it. When I look back now,
Mira pa'lante, no pa' atrás.
was that a Cuban thing?
My papi's favorite saying. Look ahead. Don't look back.
I'm trying. But every time I look, You're not there.
Sam,
And you took that bottle of wine with you.
we need to stay on task here.
Right.
Right, now this kidnapper is not gonna go in for prolonged negotiation. So maybe if we can get him into a handoff, we can grab him, and then maybe we can get Riker back.
I'll talk to DC. See if I can get us closer to 5 mil. It's not gonna be easy.
Good thing never is.
Flannery,
You were right.
about Burke?
Not Sam.
I'm telling you, Sam's dirty. The GPS thing was a misdirect. Okay, he gave up the safe house. I bet he tipped off Andre at the mall. He's probably getting a payoff. Wait, where are you going?
Cheryl.
No.
Oh, we have to tell her.
Let's arrest him first. We'll find out what he knows.
Matt, if I was cheating on you, wouldn't you want to know about it?
Frank didn't hear the conversation. It was pretty cloak and dagger. Had trouble written all over it.
Still, it's pretty obvious.
Listen.
Cheryl.
Hey! Why are you talking to Bert?
What?
You heard me.
What makes you think I'm talking to Burke?
Just answer the question.
I'm not answering anything.
Yes, you are.
All right. You got me. I've been meeting with Norris Burke in secret. In fact, we've been meeting since before the trial. No matter what I promise, he still won't flip.
You're offering him leniency?
No, the U.S. Attorney's Office is doing that. They want him to give up the identities of his clients. Bigger fish. And I'm negotiating the deal, and it's not one to negotiate out in the open. I can't believe you had me followed.
She didn't.
Son of a bitch.
Sam.
You realize?
Look, he didn't know.
No, he knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, Matt had Burke followed.
Hey, you don't have to defend me.
Why don't you guys just box and get it over with?
What is it with you? I mean, did I do something to you? Did I hurt your feelings?
Not my feelings.
Guys always had it against me, you know?
He knows, Sam. About the proposal. He was my partner.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. You
No.
should have told me about Burke.
Cheryl. I'm sorry.
Calls in an hour.
Hour's a long time.
And you never do anything halfway. You just keep me posted. Yeah.
No. 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 That's all I've got for now. I'm sorry. It was hard to tell exactly what he looked like.
No, it's okay. We understand.
Andre kept saying that the government was going to make him rich. Will you pay to save my husband's life?
We will. Yes, if it comes to that. In fact, we just got authorized for more money. $3 million.
Thank God.
I have to step out for a sec.
Okay.
Could have been a good shot.
What do you say? You want to make it 2 out of 3?
No time. You know, I hate this game.
It's because it requires subtlety and finesse. Not exactly in the FBI's wheelhouse.
Finesse. Oh, like, waterboarding.
name's Jared Kendall. He's not a company man exactly. He's more like a,
Contractor.
Right. Did some anti-terror work for us, mostly out of Iraq. Interrogations, reconnaissance, but his specialty was working some kidnappings in the Green Zone.
Kidnappings. That explains a lot.
Actually, this guy's a hero. Saved a bunch of Americans from beheading, or worse.
How long have you known this was him?
We figured it out after we hung up. We had to confirm it. Listen, if you find him, we want you to, insulate us.
Call him a government contractor, not CIA.
Langley would be amenable to that.
I bet they would be. What's in it for us?
More than you think. Just remember, I, gave you this first, and not your upper-ups.
Careful, Scott. Don't hurt yourself.
Kendall didn't work alone in Iraq. Some Bureau people did duty tours with him there. One guy came out of D.C., and we think he's assigned to this Burke case right now. Know this guy?
Hey, we're just talking about.
Son of a bitch. You're working with him. Cheryl, you're gonna tell us everything. Tell us where Kendall is. Where is he?
Cheryl.
Hey.
Where?
I don't know.
You're partners. How can you not know where he is?
I want immunity.
I'm sorry? What did you say?
Don't worry, we'll get the location out of Kendall.
You really don't know where Kendall is, do you? Kendall's a spook. He's keeping his location to himself. Are you even equal partners?
Oh, I hope you're splitting that 5 mil 50-50.
Son of a bitch, is $5 million even the final price?
What?
This was never about extorting money from the feds, was it?
I want immunity.
Right. This is Sam Weaver we're talking about here. He never does anything halfway. You were meeting with Burke all this time.
Yeah, except not to flip him, he wanted to sell him a hit.
You had Burke bidding against us.
Yeah, he's a money launderer. He pays more than we do, plus that way they don't have to trade record to the feds. They just dump his body in a ditch and split the money.
Is that how it was?
I want immunity.
Yeah?
We settled with Burke.
Paid in full?
Yeah, paid up. $6 million. Negotiable bonds.
Well, all right. Nice to have the government driving up that price, huh?
Hell yeah.
What about that old flame of yours? You two hook up?
I'm working on it. But it doesn't look good.
Yeah, who cares? You got $3 million to make you feel better.
Yeah, I heard that. So you ready to do this?
Yeah.
Mr. Burke, it's a done deal. Let's meet at the bridge.
Where is he?
Freeze! Hands in the air!
I got this. It's okay. I want to know one thing.
The shopping mall? I warned him you were coming. That's how he got away.
It's not what I was going to ask. Even if you had pulled this off, Riker would have had to die. This whole kidnapping ransom thing had to fail, and that would have fallen on me.
Why do you think I was trying to take over? Because I didn't want this to hurt your career. Just mine, because I knew I was getting paid.
What the hell happened to you?
Sam's moving in and so are we. Bravo, take your positions.
Just wonderful.
We've got Riker and Kendall. Copy that, Frank?
Affirmative.
RSA team, take your positions.